Welcome back. I said I'm going to be doing more videos, and here we go. I've been working on my lighting a little bit, but we're jumping right back into ArcheAge, and we're gonna talk about ArcheAge 2, ArcheAge Chronicles a little bit here. So in my last video, I covered a first look at it. I watched the trailer for the first time with you guys. I didn't watch that trailer beforehand, and one of the comments kind of had me laughing here, and I said, you know what? I need to make an entire new video, because he is not the only person to come at me about this, saying, ArcheAge is not an MMO. It's not an MMO, bro. You don't know what you're talking about, ArcheAge Chronicles. It's literally like a single-player game, bro. No, it's not. So you can read that conversation on the left. Might be a little bit hard to read, but it's on that video that I uploaded if you want to go read it. Kind of a little bit of back and forth. I started out kind of kind. I got a little snippy with him when he started kind of, giving me an attitude. Anyway. We're covering, is ArcheAge an MMO? Is ArcheAge Chronicles actually an MMO? And I was the first person on the planet to be like, bro, Path of Exile is not an MMO. Diablo 4 is not an MMO. Warframe is not an MMO. What's the shooter? Destiny, not an MMO. These games are not MMOs. They're not. They're disguised as MMOs. They may be advertised as MMOs to increase popularity and get more people to play them, but they ain't MMOs. No, they're not. ArcheAge Chronicles, as far as we know, with the public information that the devs themselves, it's not speculation, the devs themselves has stated, yes, this game is an MMO, it is an MMORPG. And I had to laugh here, and we're going to cover this. Why? Why am I so confident it's an MMO? And I'm not saying it's a good MMO, because people always mistake me when, remember the people that have been around for a while, the defense cap in Classic WoW. Bro, you say you need to be defense cap? That's not what I said. I said this is the defense cap. So this is an MMO. I'm not saying it's a good one. I'm not saying it's going to be great. It could be. It could be garbage too. It could be shit. Don't know. But it's an MMO as far as they're saying. Let's cover this. Okay, so I hate to burst your ignorance, alright, Nekrage, but ArcheAge Chronicles is an open-world action RPG with some multiplayer elements, not an MMO, alright? Crimson Desert, ArcheAge Chronicles, and Vindictus, Defying Fate, are single-player versions of their MMOs. Bullshit. No, they're not. Those two games, Crimson Desert and Vindictus, look pretty cool, by the way, but I do like my MMOs and co-op type of stuff. Hope they get them. But I mean, they're not going to be MMOs, but hopefully, I don't know, maybe Vindictus will get co-op at least. But Crimson Desert looks pretty good. Anyway, focusing on ArcheAge Chronicles, it does not fall into that category. I get it. It's easy to, like, lump them in and try to think all these Eastern MMOs are making single-player counterparts of themselves. They're not. Super kind here, pretty much. I said I strongly disagree. Based on the information we have at this time, it does seem to be a full-fledged MMO, as 20-man raids plus open-world PvP with battles for opposing player trade packs have been confirmed. We do have to wait and see what specifics are provided, such as how much sharding / layering will be present, if at all. This is super important. I hate layers. I hate sharding, whatever you want to call it. You shard your pants, you layer, whatever it may be. And for those of you that don't know what that is, which I'm sure everyone does, it's like you and I were on the same server, we're in the same spot, but you're on layer 5, I'm on layer 2, and we don't see each other. And some games let you jump layers and try to avoid PvP and stuff. Hate it. Ruins the MMO experience, in my opinion. But we'll see. We'll see what this game gets. It may have some of it. We'll see. You can interact with other people in central towns that act like hubs. This guy's basing this off absolutely nothing. He does not have any of this information. It's not public information at all. Making it up. You can do dungeon raids with other people, and that's it. Bullshit. And if the rest of the game is a single-player action RPG, MMOs are MMOs. Think WoW and Ashes of Creation. Also, Ashes of Creation is a scam, but all right. Throne and Liberty, etc. This is Anthem, basically, or Destiny. Bullshit. That's not true. They've confirmed open-world PvP and ganking other players for their trade packs. I'll be addressing this in another video. I was waiting for the game to come out and then say, I told you so. I cannot wait for that day. I'll make a video calling your comment out shortly, and that's this video, with proof it's a full-born MMO. Sorry you are ignorant on the topic. I kind of threw his words back at them a little bit. All right, so whatever. We'll ignore the last two comments. Go read them if you care. Let's cover, why is this an MMO? First, I'll do the very, very easy to find one. Right off the rip, I start playing the video right here, and right off the bat, I can't help but laugh at the fact they're saying right off the bat, this game's an MMO. This game's an MMO. It's an MMO server, and we'll throw in a little bit more information from their other comments saying it's an MMO. I'm not sure exactly where this is. I'll try to find it, but regardless, this isn't really even the main, yes, it's an MMO type of proof. I do have that article on the right-hand side, which is very easy to find if you've done any research at all. Okay, we want more people to experience MMORPGs. There it is. Let's go back just a second. As you can see, we want more people to experience MMORPGs. They're talking about bringing MMORPGs to console players. Oh, look, I have double bald right behind me. Like that? It's funny. Anyway, they're talking about bringing MMORPGs to a broader horizon, more players, because they're bringing this to consoles, which I don't like, but they're doing it. So be it, right? Hopefully it's not like cross-platform, but that's what they're doing. They're trying to bring MMOs to more players. That's what they're doing. This is an MMO. And it's not an MMO, as far as we can tell, in name alone. Let's take a look at this post. And if you did any research at all on the game, if you kind of looked around, you read a little bit, you used your eyes, there's 2 news posts on Steam. There's 2. Is that too long for you to read? How about this one? A little too long? If you read even any of it, you would know that the game straight up states it's an MMO and there's open world MMO features in it. Let's take a look. We won't read the whole thing, but let's take a quick look here. We're at 8 minutes here. I'm not going to go too long. All right. So the heart of ArcheAge Chronicles goes beyond just combat. The game offers content for all playstyles, including party play and 20-player raids, which already goes against what that other person was claiming. Anyway, outside of progressing the main story, most PvE encounters can be accessed as both a solo player, don't like that, as well as a full-fledged party. In addition to thrilling battles, players can engage in world events, tackle open-world raid bosses, and experience iconic game modes like the Crimson Rift, all set with a richly detailed MMO environment. Now you might be saying, well, what if it's just like when you leave the hub, you only see the players you left the hub with? There are games like that, and they claim they're MMOs. They're not MMOs. Let's take a look a little bit further in here. If we take a deep dive in here... Okay, here we go. I think it's this line. Like before, crafting plays a crucial role in character growth. Trade is an essential mechanism for supplying the materials needed for crafting. We've retained familiar trade mechanisms from the past, such as wagons, carts, and creating trade goods to sell in different regions, but with a twist. New railways will be designed a transportation process to make it all fun and engaging. Trade isn't just an economic exchange, but a vital part of players' journey through the world. PvP will also have its place in ArcheAge Chronicles. Revitalized trade runs will involve elements of risk and reward, where PvP encounters become more likely as the stakes of the journey increase with higher levels. So I ask you this. If the whole game is instanced, and you only see players in a hub, and you go to run your trade packs, how the hell are you going to get ganked in a PvP battle for your trade pack if the game is a single-player game and there's no MMO elements to it, there's no open-world content, there's no seeing other players in the open world? If it's a fake MMO, where the hell is that coming into place? I challenge you for that. So let's just make shit up and not actually have any sort of factual information, not follow any of the posts, and just run everyone's videos talking about how you're ignorant and you're wrong. This is a single-player game. It's Crimson Desert, Brown ArcheAge. It ain't. It's right there. It says you can be ganked while running your trade packs. Let's read this again. PvP will also have its place in ArcheAge Chronicles. Revitalized trade runs will involve elements of risk and reward, where PvP encounters become more likely as the stakes of the journey increase with higher levels. Additionally, we're exploring an evolved crime system. If there's a crime system, that means there's ganking. And organized PvP activities, including arenas like the Coliseum, to enhance the competitive experience. The game's an MMO. Alright, it's shaping up to be an MMO in the end. It is what it is. So you want to be all pissy and come at me and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, so be it. But you know what? You don't know what you're talking about. Do a little bit of research, take a look into this, and you'll find that, yes, the game absolutely is an MMO. It's shaping up to be an MMO. If they lie about it and launch it as what you're saying, a single-player game or with a little bit of co-op, they're lying to us. This would be a lie. So we already have publicly facing information. It's not inside source material or something. I'm just providing what I know right in front of our face. And like I said, if you did 10 minutes of research on the game before commenting for 30 minutes about how I'm wrong, you'd know you're an idiot. So I'm not saying the game's going to be good. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's shaping up to be an MMO. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys in some video in the near future. whether it's ArcheAge or something WoW related. I'm looking to dive into an MMO. I'm sick of playing single player and co-op games. I'll see you guys there, I hope so. But I will definitely be delivering more ArcheAge material, and I'll hopefully catch you in the fan site Discord and the community Discord for the ArcheAge thing we're building. We'll get there. I'll do a video on that soon. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys, or I'll fight with you guys in the next video. See you in the comments.